A suspect is now in police custody after a thorough investigation in Springfield. It's in connection with a sexual assault as well as a kidnapping.
And we've learned the suspect has an extensive criminal history. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver joins us live with more. Lexi.
Chris and Jordan, this suspect is a known criminal with several run-ins with the Springfield Police. Officials tell us this current investigation has been ongoing for a few months, and they're glad to finally take Naftali Marshall Matthias off the city's streets.
Hopefully he is held for a long time so he can't harm anybody else in our community.
A kidnapping and sexual assault suspect behind bars in Springfield after an investigation by the city's police department and the U.S. Marshals Task Force.
There's a few instances where one female was sexually assaulted, another one was kidnapped and held for a certain amount of time in different locations.
We got more information from police spokesperson Ryan Walsh. He tells us the investigations have been ongoing for a few months. He says a rape investigation began in February and the kidnapping investigation started in March. On Tuesday morning, officers executing a warrant found 24-year-old Naftali Marshall Matthias at a house on Genesee Street and took him into custody.
He's got a pass with open firearms charges, drug charges, so that's why in addition to our warrant apprehension unit, which comprises SPD officers, the U.S. Marshals Task Force, and the State Police, our firearms unit went and also located some ghost guns and another gun there too.
Walsh tells Western Mass News Marshall Matthias has an extensive criminal history with more than a dozen past convictions, ranging from assault and battery with a dangerous weapon to drug conspiracy to carrying a firearm without a license.
He's a known drug dealer and someone who either carries firearms or hangs with people who carry firearms, and he's kind of been ramping up his actions in the past year or so.
Western Mass News stopped by the courthouse in Springfield where we obtained court documents showing Marshall Matthias is facing numerous charges, including assault and battery on a household member and possession with intent to distribute a Class A drug.
Our firearms investigation unit detectives actually went in yesterday to a different address on Lionel Benoit Road based on a search warrant and were able to recover an additional firearm magazine or two additional firearm magazines and additional heroin as well. So there'll be some more charges tacked on to that.
2 victims have come forward, but Walsh says there may be more, and if so, they're encouraged to contact the Springfield Police Department's Special Victims Unit. Marshall Matthias is scheduled to appear in court for a dangerousness hearing on May 4th. Reporting live in studio, Lexi Oliver, Western Mass News.